sir.
question before we begin.
All right. Tatiana, Brian, hi. How are you? All right, people, we have some guests inside my class tonight. It's not just my regular students. We have some guests from TikTok, so more welcome them. Please make them feel welcome here. And don't bully them in the chat. Remember, people, it's a lot of persons in the class, and more persons are joining. So here's what we want now. For the chat, yeah, you see, for the chat, people, for communication, because everybody's going to be talking all at once. If everybody opens your microphone and they're answering the question, it's going to be too crazy, right? So try to use the chat as best as possible. I'm going to have my computer in front of me so that I'll be able to actively say, okay, then you are correct or not, all right? So when you see the questions up, remember, it's not a guessing game, okay, guys? It is tell me your answers, and then we'll work out every question, because remember, a lot of you guys are not very equipped with the calculator. Sorry, without the calculator, so I have to teach you how to work out every question. There's going to be some questions here that we can work out, or we can get the answer without having to work out them. But for the most part, everything that I do, I want to be able to help you to understand how to derive the answers. We're going to be looking at some techniques of how to derive the answers, looking at the least possible answer, the two closest answer, and the answer that you can actually get when you make a mistake. So we're going to be doing a lot tonight. We're going to be looking at 2004. I'm doing a mixture of old and new. So for tonight, we're going to be doing old questions, and for Wednesday we're going to be doing the 2024, and then next week Monday with the old. And then purposely I leave the repeated questions to the night before the exam, because like I said, we don't really know if the questions are not going to repeat, but I don't want to set you up and then when the questions are not repeat, we're not get bombshell. So we want to avoid that. Okay? All right, cool. All right, so to the persons that are on TikTok, I hope you enjoy the class, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you learn, and feel free to ensure that you communicate in the comment section. Give me a second, let me pull up my screen. I'm gonna go to this. Give me a second, guys. Let me see if I can grab the message from the chat. It's in the group. All right, give me a minute there, please. I'm trying to email this thing to myself so I can jump into the chat as well. And so I'll go on. So here. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, so copy, compose. Apex. All right. Actively set. Okay. Message sent. Let me pull it up here. All right, lovely. I'm getting into the chat, guys. Just give me a minute. Join from browser. Bro, you all right? Everything good?
Yes, sir. All good.
All good. Shut down this here, so. All right, cool. Lovely. All right, guys. So I can see. Yes, cool. All right, let me know if you guys can see the screen shortly. In 3, 2, 1. Can you guys see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. 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 All right. Admin. All right, lovely. And you can see the screen. And you guys can see the question. Just give me a sec. Let me pull it up. All right. So we're doing 2004. Oh, no, this. Both piece. Lovely. Can you guys see the paper?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Fantastic. Good. All right. So as you can see here, guys, I want all people we are do 2004. This will get it. And these questions are going to be what we're going to be attacking. So the aim tonight is to do 100 of these. After doing 60, I'll find out how you guys are feeling. And if you feel like you want to continue, y'all let me know. And if you don't want to continue, the aim for this class is to do 60 questions, which is a complete paper. But if you want to continue, we can do that. Yeah, man. All right, so just give me 2 minutes. Let me just get my TikTok audience on spot, and then I'll be right back. And then we're going to start. All right, so a pleasant evening and an official greetings to everybody. We're going to kickstart the class. We have 60 questions that we're going to be doing tonight. And please participate in the chat. When the options then come up, I'll be able to communicate with everybody. So let me see your A's and your B's, and also do a count. I want you guys to do a count for me. For every question that you get right, you put it down on paper that you got it right. With or without calculation. If you get it wrong, be honest with yourself and say you get it wrong, so that at the end of the night we can actually see how much we're consistently getting right without my help. Okay? All right, so let's kick it off now, people, with a ball. Let's go. Let's kick it off with a ball. All right, here we go. All right, so for number one, 0.45 may be written as, what the chat say? What are your options, people? 0.45. I'm seeing A. I've seen a bunch of A's coming through. People keep the chat active here. Seen a bunch of A's coming through. 9/20. All right, let me see how we work it out then now. So there are 2 decimal places behind the point here, ladies and gentlefolks. So because there's 2 decimal points, we're going to divide 45 by 100 and reduce it down to a fraction. So 5 into 45 goes 9 times. 5 into 100 goes 20. Everybody's correct. 9/20. Awesome. Good job, people. Good start. 9/20. That sounds like a guessing game, you know. Zoelia said, number 2. Zoelia move so fast. Calm down. The number 3.14063 written to 3 decimal places. Options, people. Let me hear one. 3.14. You can use the microphone now, but not everybody all at once. I'm seeing a lot of B's coming through.
3.14.
3.14, yeah. Yeah, man, I just want you to chat, because persons on YouTube are going to want to hear you talk to me, you know. So 3.14, I'm not say B, 3.141. Let us see, you know. 3.14063, 3 decimal places. Draw the line right after the 0 here, the digit that comes after is greater than 5. So we just increase this number by 1. So it's 3.141. Good job. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. All right. Guys, just allow me to work out 10 questions and then I'm going to respond to one here. Just give me a minute. All right. The number 3076 written in standard form. Options coming through. Want to say 3076 written in standard form. D.
E.
Seen a bunch of D's coming
Sir,
through.
I would say A.
You say A. All right. So
Yeah.
I see A and I hear D. A and D. All right.
E.
All right. Let us see then. No? So 3076 standard form. You move the point between the 3 and the 0. So that's going to be 3.076. We move 3 places to our left, so it is positive 3. Answer is D. When you move to the left, it's positive. When you move to the right, it's negative. Remember, standard form is the opposite of the number line. Okay? All right?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay, sir.
Yeah, talk to me. Go ahead.
so in standard form, the operative number should be less than 5, but not less than 1. Is it so?
The number that you're putting the point between or after
Yes.
should be
Yes.
greater than 1, but less than 10.
Oh, it's less than 10. Okay,
Less
not
than 10.
5.
So up to 9.9. 2004, Courtney. 2004.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, go
Sir?
ahead. Go ahead. Yes.
Could you repeat about the left being? You said the left was negative and the right is positive.
On the number line, on the left side of the number line, you find negative numbers, right? And on the
Yeah.
right side, you find positive. But in standard form, it's the opposite. When you jump the point to your left, it's positive. And when you jump the point to your right, it's negative for standard form. Got it?
Yes, thank you.
You're most welcome. All right, good. Number 4. The fraction of the circle which has been shaded is... So therefore, we need the angle for right here. So remember those questions, guys, where they give you the major angle and they might ask you for the area of the minor sector. So that means we need the angle for the shaded section. What angle would that be?
Sir, repeat the question, please.
360
It
minus
says the fraction of the
285.
circle which has been shaded. So to get the fraction of that circle, we need the angle for the shaded portion.
Yes, sir.
So what angle would that be? 360 minus 285, right?
Yes, sir.
And that would be what? 15 and 60, that's 75. And so that's 75 out of a total of 360, right? The whole entire circle is 360. So 75 out of 360, let's reduce that. We can use, what we can use? We can use 25? Can 25? No, 25 can't work. We can use 15. Can 15 work? 15 into 75 goes what? 5 times. And 15 into this goes how much times? 15 into 360. Remember, you don't have no calculator, people. So don't be using any calculator over there. Anderson said 5 over 24. Everybody get 24?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me a minute, guys. Some person want to come into the class. Give me a minute. Whoa, so much of them. All right, so make sure people, if I work out something, please make sure you let me know if you understand or not. Do not stay in the chat and don't say anything. Okay? All right, number 4. Number 5. The exact value of 2 divided by 0.01 squared. Remember, you do not have a calculator. So when we square 0.01, what are we doing exactly?
Times it by itself.
Good. So you have to go figure out a way to do that. So 0.01 multiplied by 0.01. Not true?
Yes, sir.
The
All right, so
answer
watch
is
this now.
B.
We show you. We don't have a calculator now. So watch this now. Watch this now. 1, 2. 2 places we jump, right? When you jump 2 places, this number becomes what? 1, correct? 1, 2. We jump 2 places to the right. That number also becomes 1. Now, 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. And so therefore, because we jump 2 places to the right at the top and 2 places to the right at the bottom, when we get the answer, we're going to jump 4 places back to the left. Make sure you catch that. For the top number, because we can't multiply by decimal mentally in our head, we'll convert the decimal number to a whole number. So we convert both decimal numbers to a whole number. So we end up with 1 times 1, which is 1. But because we jumped 2 places to the right on both numbers, the total amount of places that we jumped is 4. So we just, to reverse what we did, we jumped 4 places back to the left. Now, so basically when you square this, then that's what you get. Now we need to divide 2 by that number. Now this number here, it has 4 decimal places. So to make life easy, right, I'm going to simply go ahead then. I'm going to jump it back 4 places to my what, right? So I'm going to end up dividing by 1. I'm going to jump 4 places back to my right because I want to be able to divide by whole numbers. So I'm going to jump 4 places to the right. But for the top number here, I also have to jump 4 places to my what? Right as well. So this number is going to become 20,000. So 20,000 divided by 1 is 20,000. So that's my answer there.
Sir,
Go
good
again.
evening.
Sir, repeat
May
that
I-
question,
You can go back over
please.
it, please.
No problem. That's what the
Sir.
class is for now. Yeah, go ahead.
May I speak how I arrived at my answer?
No, of course. Please share your opinion.
All right, so it's 2 divided by 0.01. So 0.01 already give the assumption that it is over 100 and it is to the power of 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as you said, 1 times 1 is 1.
Mm-hmm.
So once you see 0.01 to the power of 2, you know that is going to give you back 1, and you put the 1 over 100, so you basically end up with 100 by itself, and you just
Did you get 20,000?
no, not I think I'm mixing it up, but basically that in my mind I just arrive at the 1 over 100 and
All right, let me show them how you get that then.
and
All right, because we don't want to
extrapolate
confuse
the
it.
2,000 out of it.
All right, we'll see what I go on. All right, guys, look here. So what Mr. Rowe is saying here, this number right in here, ladies and gentlemen, folks, 0.01, that is basically 1 divided by 100. And I know how we get that? Y'all understand how I got the 1 over 100?
Yes, sir.
Because there's 2 decimal places behind the point. So basically, when I move 2 decimal places behind the point, when I move 2 decimal places, it basically means that I'm multiplying by 100. But to undo it, I have to divide back by 100. So 1 divided by 100 is really 0.01. Now, what Mr. Rowe is saying is that we're going to square that number. Not true? So this is going to become 2 divided by 1 squared is 1. And what's 100 squared? And the last, guys?
No, sir. 10,000, I think.
10,000. Okay. So it's 10,000. Now, when you're dividing fractions, what do we do? Keep, change, flip, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So we keep the first, change the sign, and what? Flip the last. Not true. So what is 2 times 10,000?
20,000.
Sir, I'm not hearing anything.
I think he lost connection for a moment.
You guys are hearing me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. All right, so I was asking you earlier. Let me see if I can share the screen. I was asking you earlier if you understand how we get to the 20,000. Everybody saw that?
No.
I never see it. All right, come again. That's up here. So Mr. Rowe had suggested that we converted the 0.01 as a fraction. Now, because there's two decimal places behind the point right here, there's two decimal places. If there's two decimal places, you divide by 100. If it's one decimal place, you divide by 10. If it's three decimal places, you divide by 1,000. So what Mr. Rose suggested is that the 0.01 can be rewritten as 1 over 100. Don't you get that?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Now, when you square 1 over 100, you basically square the top and square the bottom. So when we square 1, we get 1. And when we square 100, we get 10,000. We're not good with that?
Yes,
Everybody good with that? Lovely. And then now, according to the basic principles of fractions, keep, change, flip. Keep the first, change the sign, flip the last, right? So we keep the 2, change the division to multiplication, and flip the 1 over 10,000 to become 10,000, correct? So 2 times 10,000 becomes what? 20,000. Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. I'm giving you, here what I'm gonna do, guys. I want to give you guys 3 minutes. I just need to respond to these persons on TikTok. I'm giving you 3 minutes to get the correct answers for question 6, 7, and 8. I still have to keep an active here.
Sir, zoom it up before you leave.
Zoom it up. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Our persons are in the waiting room.
Persons are in the waiting room. Okay. Thank you. Remember, guys, it's a bit tomorrow. Try see if I can join earlier, because you guys are going to be stuck in the waiting room if I start teaching. All right, so go ahead now, guys, and tell me. Don't shout out the answer. Just write it down and tell me what answers you get.
Sir, what you got for 6 and 7?
What I got, me not work it out yet. I want to work it out first.
Okay.
Just have your answers done and let us see if you could get it right on your own.
Okay.
I'm going to send you the link. I'm going to respond shortly. Hold on.
Which
Remember,
year
it's
paper is this, please?
2004.
2004. Okay, I thought it was 2024. Thank you.
Oh, no. 2004. All right. So remember, it's a minute and a half per question, you know. People, it's a minute and a half per question. So that means you're supposed to take 4.5 minutes to run through this. In a school, the ratio of the number of pupils to the number of teachers is 20:1. If the number of pupils is 840, how many teachers are there? What do you think? And what did you do? I see answer say B.
B.
B. Let me see what the chat is.
Yes, sir.
Let me see what the chat is saying. The chat is going crazy. I see A, I see B, I see a bunch of B's. Okay. All right. So remember now, it says that it is 1 teacher to every 20 students. Not true? And
Yes,
them
sir.
said,
Yes, sir.
if the number of pupils is 840, how many teachers are there? So just divide 840 by 20.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Because 20 to 1, so you want
It's
to
20 to
divide.
1.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
20.
Yeah.
Divide the one figure and you get it.
So you get 42. So everybody good there, so.
Yeah.
I know that some of you guys may have been adding 21, 20 plus 1 is 21, and then try to divide it into 840. You should get a decimal, and that should give you the idea that it's wrong. All right, good. Number 7. P equals 52, 77, 91, 124 to 17. 3 members of set P. 3 members of set P have a common factor, which is what? So which 3 numbers have a so it says 3 members of set P have a common factor, which is, okay, what do you guys think? Which 3 numbers do you have a common factor? And what would be the common factor? Let's test them one at a time.
Yes, sir. 7.
7, not true. 7 can go into
Yeah.
77, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
7 can go into 91.
Yeah, and 7
No.
can go into 217.
7 can go into 217? Yes.
sir.
So those 3 numbers have a common factor of what? 7. This is all about timetable. You have to know your timetable. All right, cool. This one down here now. In the figure above, triangle OPQ is mapped to OP prime Q prime. What type of transformation has taken place? We do this in a regular class, people. A, B, C, this one.
D, sir.
D as in dog or B as in bat? D as in dog, yeah man. Yeah man, my people them know how thing come down with this one, yeah man. An easy thing that. Rotation. No guessing game. All right, moving right along. Who got 3 out of 3? It's all right, never mind. I don't even know if I'm gonna get 3 out of 3. Number 9, ready now. 301 can be written as options. Let me see the chat.
Sir, A.
A. Anybody disagree? Seen a bunch of A's coming through. Alia saying A, Selena saying A. Drake say A. All right, cool. I don't see nobody else disagree. Abigail is saying A. Rochelle. Shai is saying A. Okay. All right, let us see now. So 301, I normally break this up into 2 terms like this. In my head, when I see 301, all I'm thinking about is 300 plus 1. That me think about. But 300 is really 3 times 100 plus 1. And we know that 100 is really 3 times 10 squared plus 1. So your answer is A.
May I say how I got it, sir?
No, of course. So you mean make the class active, man.
I just reverted to standard form notation. And then just because it looked like a standard form, so I just go backwards from standard form and you get it.
Hold on. Somebody say SM. Give me a yeah, you're correct. SM. You can't get into the chat? You can't get into the class, SM? Are you not able to get into the class? Give me a second, guys. Somebody asked me back for them. And they said we can't get into the class. I don't understand. You're not in the waiting room. I don't see you in the waiting room. I don't see anybody in the waiting room. Have you copied the link? Have you copied the link and paste it in the chat and then click on the link and enter the class? Because you'd be the only person that is not in the class at the moment. Because you not send the link. Oh my Lord. Give me a second, guys. SM, you linked me too late. Give me a second, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry for that, guys. Somebody could not get into the class from TikTok. All right, Ro. Yeah, man. So you could use standard form and get to your answer. All right, next one, guys. Number 10. If P equals 3 open bracket A minus Q, then 6A equals what? What do you think that is? Let's think about this for a second, you know. If P is equal to 3 open bracket A minus Q, then what is 6A equal to? Put up 2 more questions, then go. Yes, next time let them join from 5. I've been telling them, guys, because when them join late. All right, so guys, one answers me. I'm not seeing the chat. If P is equal to 3 open bracket A minus Q, then what is 6A? Wanna say A?
So we're gonna go with A.
You go with A. I guess.
Yeah.
No guessing. Wanna think? A, sir, A. I see a bunch of A. Man, I use AI over there now.
Sir,
Yo.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna go with A now.
Yes, let me hear.
So 2 times 3 is 6, and then cause P equal 3A minus Q. So that's why I'm gonna say A. If that makes sense.
No, that sense, but okay. Okay, all right, guys, look, this is how you work a question like this now. Zane? So, what you have to do is just replace in here, so, with the letter A. Just replace everything in here with the letter A. So, I can just say, give me a second here. So, you're going to let A minus Q equals A. So, therefore, this whole entire expression here would become 3A. Now, what would I have to do to this to get 6A? What would I have to do? I would have to times it by 2, not true?
Yeah.
So therefore, I would end up with 2 open bracket 3A, not true?
Yes, sir.
Good. And then remember, so we just said make the whole entire expression be what? A minus Q. So this will be 2 open bracket 3 open bracket A minus Q.
Sir, when it come out to number and letters together, me get confused, my brain get chopped.
I understand. But when I have a guess when I answer them, I just don't like when you guys guess. But one thing the answer gonna be now. Everybody say A?
In bracket P.
Yes.
Yeah, man, the answer is A, people.
We still go with A.
Yeah, man, the answer is A. The answer is A. So which of the following sets is equivalent to A, B, C, D? Remember, equivalent and equal is not the same. So don't get tricked. Which of the following sets is equivalent to A, B, C, D?
A.
I don't like these questions. Well, me not like them neither, but I want the 6 set of 60. See?
C.
All right. Yeah, man. So remember, when 2 sets are equivalent, they have the same number of members. Okay? Equivalence means equal in terms of numbers.
So it has nothing to do with pattern and sequence?
Nah, nothing like that.
Okay.
All right, Tiny, you need to copy the link that was sent to you, paste it into the chat or into your WhatsApp, and then click on the link from there, and then you can join. Okay? There's nobody else in the waiting room. Okay. So, yeah, man. So that's it, guys. So the answer is C. Number 12. If Q equals A, B, C, D, E, how many subsets can be obtained from Q? B? Selena says B. Anybody disagree?
B, sir.
B? But now you nobody else want to the chat.
C for me.
C for you. Me here C, me here B.
C, sir.
So far, I'm gonna hear the right answer. No. Very good question, Simara. What is a
D,
subset?
sir.
Yeah. Go ahead, Alia.
D, sir.
No. Yes, one and only. It is D. All right, people. So a subset. The formula for a subset is 2 raised to the power of n, where n represents the number of members in the set. So the formula for subset is 2 to the power of n, where n represents the number of members in the set. Number of members. So in this case here, because there's 5 members here, the answer is 2 to the power of 5. So make a note of that, guys, if you see that.
Sir, no, say D, me did say. I don't know what make you think of B.
I mean, I know me here B. You need to say D as in dog.
All right, so that may have to start, so if it's true.
D as in dog. B as in bat. B as in boy. C as in cat. A as in apple. All right, cool. So please make a note of that, guys. That the number of to find the number of subsets in a set, you just use the number 2 and raise it to the power based on the amount of members that is in that set. Now be careful now, because it will put down the answer sometimes. So even though you see 2 to the power 5 here, on the exam you may see 32. So make sure you know of work out 2 to the power 5, that's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So even though you see 2 to the power 5 here, on the exam, if this question pops up, you may end up seeing the answer itself. Okay? Number 13. In the Venn diagram above, U equals students who play games. H represents students who play hockey. And V represents students who play volleyball. The number of students in each set is indicated. How many students do not play volleyball? These are going interesting.
Yes.
No, use
D.
letters. Use letters. Use letters,
D.
people.
Oh,
Use
D,
letters.
D.
D as in
D,
D
sir.
as in D as in donkey.
D as in
Diagram
dog.
A.
Donkey, anything so.
All right, cool. Go children. That is correct. All right, because remember now when them say who do not play volleyball. Them 2 people here, even though them play hockey, them play volleyball too. Them 4 people here, them play hockey. Sorry, them play volleyball alone. So them people over here, so them don't play. So them 5 people here, they don't play volleyball at all, and them 3 people here don't play no sport at all. So you just add the 5 on the 3, you get 8. All right, so good job there, so. Good job. By the way, after we reach 15, please give me a check on how much you guys got on your own. All right. Number 14. 2 circles above.
Sir, can zoom in, please.
Yeah, man. No problem. 2 circles above represent set P and set Q. If P represents factors of 6 and Q represents factors of 4, then what numbers would you find in the shaded region?
B.
All right, give me a second, guys. Let me just let some persons into the class. Give me a second. I don't love when you guys join late, because now I'm in teaching mode. And now this kind of gets crazy. Because now I have to stop. So tomorrow, Wednesday, please, guys, may I beg you join early. Please. Because I love when time students them have. I have to join early and I have to DM me early. Let me see what's here. Please send the link. Maya, are you in the class, Maya? Maya? Okay, she probably is not here. All right. Want to say the answer B for B? B is missing. 1 and 2. Let us work it out. Factors of 6. Give me the numbers then. Give me all the numbers that can go into 6. 1, 2,
2, 3,
3, and 6. Now so. Factors of 4 now. 1, 2, and 4.
2, and 4.
So which two numbers you see in both sets?
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. A woman buys a pair of shoes. Hold on, wait. Selena, 1, 2. Oh, sorry. Oh, you scared me. Okay. A woman buys up, so we're going to the consumer arithmetic part now. A woman buys a pair of shoes at a sale. She pays $45, but she's saving $15 on the normal price, which is what we call the original price. The percentage discount on a pair of shoes is what? What do you guys say? She buys the shoes at a sale, you know, and she pays $45 for it, but she's saving $15 on the what?
All right,
On
so
the normal price.
the original price would have been $60. So A, she's $25.
25%.
25%, right? Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
the overall price would have been $60.
But how you work it out to get the 25? It would have been what? $15 that she saved over the what? Original,
Yeah, right.
times 100. That's all.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Because of that, I'm really interested in. It's not just the answer. I want students to understand how we get it. So remember that she already buys the shoes, you know, for 45. She paid for it already. But when she paid the 45, by her paying $45, she's already saving $15. So that means that if she never been a save, she would have been buying it for $60. So therefore, it would have been the discount that she received over the original total times 100, and that works out to be 25%. And for those who don't know how we get the 25, this 0 cancel that 0, and then we can say 2 into this goes 3 times, and 2 into this goes what? 5 times, and 3 into this goes 1 time, and 3 into this goes 5, and 5 times 5 is 25. All right? Cool. All right, so out of 15, let me see how the chat stay. Who got all 15 right on your own, whether you guess it or you don't guess it? You could be stressed. 14, Lavanya. Samara, it's not time for jokes now, darling. We have to focus now. No fun jokes. 14 out of 15. How the chat stay? I know nobody, sir, I'm not joke. Well, all right. Well,
I would have probably have gotten 12.
12 out of 15. That's not bad.
Then I get 8 out of 15
Wow.
because I never depend on the class for a minute.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. All right, so 12 out of 15, 10 out of 15, 10. People are 5 wrong. That means that almost gone 55. That means if you don't get the rest of the questions from the people right, the maximum you can get is 55. People, we cannot, under no circumstances, get under 50 right on this exam. We in a sticky little position. Okay? So this class is a revelation. Next class, everybody's supposed to have fire gunshot. Let's go. Tom bought a pen for $60 and sold it to gain 20% on his cost price. How much money did he gain? Anybody wants to tell me the solution? Mrs. 72 coming through. Mrs. C coming through. Anybody has the working out?
I can tell you how I got the 72.
Yeah, man, please go ahead.
So I found 20% of 60 and I got 12 and I added that back to the original 60 and that's how I got the 72.
Excellent job. Good job. All right, so that is it. So 20% of 100 times 60, which is equal to 12. and add it back to the original, and you got 72. Everybody good with that?
Yes, sir.
All right, moving on. During a sale, a shop allows 20% discount off the marked price of clothing. What will a customer pay for a dress with a marked price of 30? Somebody else other than Selena.
Sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Question. The question that you just did a while ago. I was thinking it was 12 because it said how much did he gain, not how much did he have in total.
My God, you're right though. Achoo,
The profit would be the answer.
Achoo, Selena. So we get joke. He said, how much did he gain? Achoo. See, we have to read. Thank you, Avian. Selena, the both of we get joke. Because I'm thinking we need to start read. Yes, go ahead, Buckingham.
Sir, I got $24. Cause if
Hold on, which question are there?
17, right?
Hold on, we just want to get everybody's clarity on 16 first.
Okay.
All right. So everybody good with how we get 12?
Work you out
No.
the free.
All right, so the trick in the question that was identified by Avian is it says how much money did he gain, and not how much money did he gain altogether or after the sale. So with the working out is good, but it's just what they ask us for. So how much was gained was $12. How much him sell it for was 72. Yes, Selena says sometimes them ask for the total and repeat the question, then them change it on this paper. So you see, the swatting now can catch us. So please, guys, this is just good for us. Whenever we work the question, whenever we read the question, make sure we read what they ask us for, because we can easily get the question wrong that way. Right? So I got caught in that one. All right, Buckingham, back to you now. Do we waste? Yes, you good now?
So
Yes,
as I was
yes.
saying,
Go ahead.
sir, so they said you got 60% discount and the mark price was $30. So I would times 30 by 20 over 100 because percentage is marked out of 100, and then you cancel the 2 zeros, then you times 3 times 2
hold
is...
on, Buckingham. Take time. I must say I teach people. Oh God, so hold on. 20 over 100 and times it by 30.
Yes.
All right, and you cancel the zeros them.
Yes,
you
sir.
get what? 6.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Then
When them
you...
ask us, what will the customer pay for the mark price? So that is how much?
Sir, $24.
So that's 30 minus 6, which is 24. So Avian have me on alert because that one catch me off guard. All right, so good. So discount means the price will go less. Everybody good with that? C. Tatiana said T. C.
So it's 30 minus 6 because you're removing the discount from the original.
Well, you're attracting a discount, yeah.
Right.
Yes, Capricorn. This is CXC math. Moving on. Number 18. A customer buys a table on hire purchase. He makes a deposit of $306 and pays 6 monthly installments of $60 each. Now, keyword here, the total cost to the customer at the end of this period. I'm seeing a bunch of C's coming through.
C, sir.
I'm seeing a bunch of C's coming through. All right, let's look at the working out. So, deposit of 306. And then for every month for the next 6 months, that's 6 months times 60. 6 times 6 is what? 360 plus 306. You guys can add already, so that's going to be what? $666. Everybody good with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, everybody Gucci with that. So that means if we see this again, we can deal with it. I see a bunch of C's. Zoel, Alian, Alia, Latisha, Etana, Drake. Yeah, man. Moving on. A dinner in a hotel was advertised at $60 plus 18% tax. The total bill for one dinner was what? Any suggestions? Anybody want to tell me?
Sir, I would
Yes.
say it would be sir, would it be the same working out as how you work out the discount, 60 times 18 over 100?
It would be 18 over 100 times
Times
60.
60.
But what you do? You'd subtract or add?
Sir, you would add.
Because it's tax. Correct. All right, so let's do some math then now. Remember, you don't have a calculator, so you have to find unique ways of going around this thing. 0 cancel 0, right? And we can say 2 into 6 goes 3. 2 into 10 goes 5. And there's nothing more that can cancel. So it end up with 54 over 3. Sorry, over 5.
Sir, 2 into 18, 19.
Into
Sorry,
18?
9. Yeah, 9.
Hold on. Sorry. Let me see here. Hold on. 0 cancel 0. 2 into 6 goes 3 times. And 2 into 10 goes 5. So what you saying now, Buckingham?
Sir, couldn't the 2 go into the 18?
Which 2?
Oh.
9 can go into 18 2 times. Maybe that's what she's talking about.
Oh, I mean, you can cancel it anyhow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just your choice. You can cancel it anyhow. I just immediately saw that 2 could go into 6. And 2 goes into 5. So that can work. So we'd end up with what now? 54 over 5, which is about how much? What do you think? Just make a guess. That goes $10 and change. Not sure. We don't even know exactly how much.
Yes, sir.
But it's 10.8, right?
Yes, sir.
And Buckingham said she's going to add it back to the 60. So that's what? $70.80?
B.
Yeah, man. Zoe says B, so that's correct. Yeah, man. So that's B. Yeah, man. We're good. All right. Gucci. All right, number 20. The simple interest on $400 for simple interest on $400 at 5% per annum for 2 years is given by. They don't want you to work it out. They just want you to set up the formula.
A.
So what is simple
A.
interest formula?
A.
At the A, minimum the answer more the working out. Principal times time
Primary.
times rate over 100. What's the principal here? 400 times what? 2 years.
5.
And the rate is
2
what?
years.
5% over
That's
100.
right.
So we know that this cannot be the answer because that's over 400. And this are rubbish and that are rubbish. So the answer A. Yeah, because them two can be the answer. We not have 400 underneath the bottom. And I don't know what is 5 times 100 down there. So I don't know what is 2 times 5 down there. So the answer is A. PRT, PTR, TPR, TRP over 100, either one.
Oh, sir, but what's going on is if it's 400 at 5% for 2 years and it's principal times time times rate.
Yeah, but remember say multiplication, the order of multiplication doesn't matter. You know? So if I had put 400 times 2 times 5 or 5 times 400 times 2, it won't make a difference.
I'm only considering if they are worrying about the sequence.
No man. Multiplication is commutative, you know, so it won't matter.
All right.
Yeah, man. But in any case, you know, there's no other answers there that match what we have, you know. There's nothing there that match what we have. Except, and as somebody just said, 2004 mini, 2004. Somebody's waiting on the Zoom call. Oh, no, rather, I start the class at 7. Can I realize that a lot of persons are just joining me? Is that the case? Is that you guys prefer me starting at
6:30 is
7?
okay.
So where say?
6 is okay.
6 is okay.
Come here, I see one old persons, and I don't want to get them upset because they must say Ray and them can't get into the class. And someone in first start the class too early.
7 o'clock, all right, true.
All right, I'm going to run one poll and hear what I say, all right?
6 all right to me.
Yeah, because we have working people, so we have to look out for everybody, you know.
But you, cause some person left work like from 5 or 6, so things are 7 o'clock, alright.
I'm not gonna run a poll on you when I say, all right? And everybody up, and we just work with the majority, because I don't want to like make anybody feel uncomfortable. I'm
7
not
to
want to
9,
miss out. No, 7 to whatever the question done, wherever it done, we done. Moving on, 21. All right, so if the simple interest, careful now, we know. Even how we find alert now, we know. If the simple interest on 800 for 3 years is 54, what is the rate? Careful, careful. Now there's a shortcut for this, guys. Watch this now. We know the general formula is that simple interest is equal to principal times time times rate over 100. That's the general formula. But you see, when you're finding something other than the simple interest, here's the shortcut. The shortcut is going to be simple interest times 100 divided by the things that you're not trying to find. Hopefully that makes sense. Think about it first. The general formula for simple interest is equal to P times C times R over 100. That is if you're looking for the simple interest. But if you're not, it's just going to always be simple interest times 100 divided by the terms that you're not trying to find. So I'm trying to find what? Rate. So I'm going to divide by principal and time. That's a shortcut. We should unlock that before we move on. Let me say it again. The general formula for simple interest is simple interest is equal to principal times time times rate over 100. When you're not finding the simple interest, the formula, shortcut, quick way, is always going to be simple interest over 100 divided by the things that you're not trying to find. So I'm not trying to find principal, and I'm not trying to find time. I'm trying to find rate. That means rate must be equal to that thing there. Now, big question. What is the simple interest based on the information given?
Sir,
Yeah, go ahead.
sir, is it simple interest simple interest will be 54
That's correct.
times 100
Uh-huh.
over 800 times 3,
All right.
which will equals to
Cancel
50.
some stuff, you know.
Yes, sir. 0 cancel 2 zeros.
All right. What else? 3 can go into 54?
Let me see.
Can 3 go into 54?
No.
Remember, you're not a calculator, you know?
No.
What do you mean no? Of course, you go 18 times. Don't do that.
Can?
Yes, you will have to count for your finger.
Sir, me can.
18 times. So 20 itself one time.
Oh,
50.
true.
So the answer is going to be what now?
Sir, 18 over 24. And
no,
then,
the 3 cancel booking and pay attention.
18 over 8.
No, but you can go down further.
You can go down to 9 over 4.
So 18 over 8 will reduce to what?
4
9
over
over
9.
4.
Yeah.
2 into 18 goes 9 times 28 goes 4. We need to carry that down to something will look like this here. So careful, it's not 4 over 9, it's 9 over 4. What is 9 over 4? How many times can 4 go into 9?
2 1/4.
2 1/4. So do we look most get catch a while ago, G?
Yes, sir.
Most get catch.
Sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Me get 9 over 4, but me just instead of writing SI equal PTRT, me just write back the original formula with PRT over 100, but won't write the value the R.
No, that's fine. Let me say no.
Should
You don't need to show
800.
this here, G, Dante. You don't need to show this, This is just because I want everybody to understand how it's worked out. You don't need to show us none of this, It's if you get 2 1/4, you're gonna road.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you can use the original formula and plug in the numbers in there and simplify and do your thing. Okay? Melissa, you in here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, okay.
There. Okay.
We just want to make sure. Can we just try to go through the chat and some persons. So.
Oh.
Right. What me first? All right. Then some of you guys, the person that are on my TikTok and them join late. You know, we can't do two things one time, guys. All right, let's go. A plot of land is valued at $18,000. Land tax is charged at a rate of 0.70 per hundred. Per $100 value. What is the total amount of tax paid for the land? What do you suggest?
Yeah, this could we use the same formula?
What is the same formula?
P times T times R.
But this not have nothing to do with interest there. A tax we are talking about.
It look like it.
A tax we are talking about it now.
Oh, sorry, wrong formula me talk about. The one that we did use the discount and so on.
Okay. But them say something that it is what? 70 cents per hundred. So what does that mean for us now?
Sir, the answer is B.
All right, so the answer is B. Me see Selena said B.
Sir, can I tell you how I got it and you tell me if I'm correct?
Of course, very much so.
I don't know if I did it the long way, but first, me see how much hundreds me can get out of 1800, which is 180.
That is perfect. Hold on. Take time with me. Hold on. Wait. Take time with me, there, Selena. No pressure me there. So we have to teach the rest of the class. You know? So you see, you want to find out how much 100 go to this year. So that's 18,000 divided by 100. Cancel those 2 zeros. You get 180. All right, continue.
Then we take that 180 and we multiply it by the 0.70. My bad.
So here the problem now, Selena, you're on a calculator now. So what's the going around the decimal now? How we deal with the decimal without the calculator?
Sir, me know if I multiply decimal, me just multiply it. Well, me not. My teacher normally tell me if I multiply it normally, then put the decimal place after. So that's what I do.
That is correct. So I'm going to show the people how to do this. Give me a second. Yes, go ahead.
Sir, the way I did it, sir, I did it the same way. I like 180,000 times 70 over 100.
180,000?
Sir, that figure there, 18,000. Yeah. Times 70 over 100, and then I times that by we cancel everything and then we get 1,800 and I times it by the 7 and I got the 126. Yeah.
All right. So let me help out my students now who may not know how to multiply by decimal. So after we got boom now, Zine, and we say, all right, then 18,000 divided by 100, because him say per 100, you know. So we want to know how much 100 we get out of 18,000. So that's 180. Now, when you're multiplying by a decimal, what you have to do is just multiply it normally, like what Selena says. So 180 multiplied by 0.70. So all I have to do is just multiply this by 100. And then when I get the answer, so now I'm going to have 180 times, I wouldn't even multiply it by 100. I'll just multiply it by 10. So what I'll do here, I would just say 180 and then multiply it by 7. So I'll say 180 multiplied by 7. Let's do some math. 7 0 is 7. 7 8 is 56. So that's 5. Sorry. 7 8 is 56. That's 6 carry 5. 7 1 is 7 and 5 is 12. Now you see, because I had multiplied by 10 to get here, to get back to my original, I just divide back by 10. The answer is just 126. Somebody get that?
Yes, sir.
Remember, people, in the exam, you don't have...
Can you show it? It's kind of throwing me off. Can you show it the way the lady was explaining it.
Sir,
You know, so
I
me no
work
know
it with all of the zeros.
yeah, me no really know how she do it, you know. This is just how I would do it. She was making a suggestion and I was just open to hearing what she did.
Make she
I
explain. Make she
understand.
explain again, sir. Oh, she said she get it, make we see.
I go was it you Buckingham?
Yes, sir. I did it, and someone else did it also.
Or
The
was
way,
it I think it was Selena. Selena, was it you?
yeah.
Yes, sir.
You're asking you to tell them how like they want to hear your method.
Okay, so what I did first, I want to see how many hundreds I could get out of the 18,000 since it said the tax is charged at 0.70 per 100. So
Mm-hmm.
you divide the 100 into the 18,000 and you get 180. Now, since it's charged at the rate of 0.70, you're going to multiply that by the 180 to see the total amount of tax that was paid. And when you multiply in decimals, honestly, you just ignore the decimal and you multiply regularly. And then at the end, you count up your decimal places.
So Selena, what would be regular? They want to know what is regularity. That's what they want to try to find out.
Regularly meaning.
What would you multiply 180 by when you call it regularly? What is that? Multiplying it by what?
By 70.
By 70, all right. So when you multiply it by 70 now, you get a big number, which is what?
I think it was 126,000, something like that.
126. Bear in mind, people, you don't have a calculator now, so as long as you can multiply by big numbers, no problem. And then what you do to get back to the original answer?
So I put the decimal point beside one of the zeros, and then I moved it one, two. Yeah, I moved it three or four times. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I was.
Sir, but you divide it by 100.
Now I'm allowing her to tell the audience. The audience wants to hear how she got her answer.
So I just move back a decimal place. Like, since it's money, I just pretended that, okay, the 180 has two decimal places because you could have just called that $180. And that's the 0.70 already has two decimal places. So move the decimal point 4 times and end up with the 126.
Okay, and that would be the most likely option that's there anyways. All right, so, Roy, you get that?
Yes, sir. I know what she's saying, but now that she laid out your ways easier to me.
Okay. So after we get the 180 people, we'll just say 180 multiplied by the 0.70. I would prefer multiplying by 7 than multiplying by 70. It's
Sir,
easier
that's
that way to
what I
me.
did.
Yeah, so if we multiply by 7, I find it easier to multiply by 7 than multiplying by 70. So we just move the point one place instead. So when I said 180 times 7, and I do my little mathematics here in my own way, I got that 7 times 0, 0, 7, 8 is 56, carry 5, 7, 1, 7, and 5 is 12. So I get 1,260. But because I moved the point one place to my right, to get back my original answer, I just move one place back to my left. So that's how I got my 126. So I don't know if that's easy to own or hard or whatever the case is.
It makes sense, sir.
Like it this
Because
way.
I mean, it's up to,
because
listen, it's up to
the
you
options
guys.
will be there to look at. So from the moment you see the 126, you'll see your answer.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and you see, for you see one answer, we're close to where you do.
Exactly.
You not really, you not really have to debate whether I do it right, because nobody really cares how you get the answer right. So if you get the answer right, I hate that.
That's true.
But it's important that you know as a person how you got it right. Already, the expression y equals the square of x can be written as y equals the square of x. How can we write that? Y equals the square of x. A, B, C, D.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
A. Everybody good with that? Everybody good with
No.
A?
Should it be A or
Yes, sir.
should yes, it is A. It is A. I almost
Everybody
got
good.
thrown off by D.
Everybody
Sir,
good.
it is A.
All right, good. Everybody comfortable with that. We see a bunch of A's are flying. All right. 24. The expression negative 2 open bracket x minus 4 is the same as
negative A.
A.
Yeah.
C, sir. C.
D.
Ellis. Ellis.
2 times 4. No, a D. D, sir. D.
D.
It's D.
Ellis, they can't
D.
catch you, Ellis, not with this.
Sir, so what? Oh, the class sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh.
negative 2 times x is negative 2x, and negative times negative is positive 8.
So you get what
Right. So that's D.
So
Sir,
this
that
is
would
an option
catch
now.
me.
I don't want to be catching people that will love make mistake like Buckingham.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So easily again get 50 or 45. All right, moving on. Everybody comfortable with that? I think everybody's comfortable.
Sir, the answer is not A. Circle A. But
Sorry. No, I was saying that's what I was circling to say that this is the option that would catch a lot of person making that mistake. The answer is D.
Okay.
My bad. All right, so when 7 is added to 3 times a certain number n, the result is 22. How can we write that down on paper? When 7 is added to a certain A.
Yes, sir.
Let me see the chat. B A, let me see a fly in that chat. Abigail is asking if it's A. Yes, it is A. 7 is added to 3 times a certain number n, and the result is 22. So there's nothing here that reflects that statement except for A. And says A. Everybody good with that? 25. Always staying up, people. Talk to me. Out of 25, how much you reach so far?
Sir, me get 20 or 5 me get wrong so far.
5 we get wrong so far. We are going good. That means that if you get the rest of questions right,
a few more right.
that's 55 out of 20.
So
Out of 60.
count, but me get quite a few amount correct.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, if I did nothing, well, let me not say nothing. Probably I scored about 20 on paper too. I can still pass.
20. I think right now, based on what I did my calculation, 34 points would get you into the conversation. The poorest performance I think you can get away with is 34 points, and that's only if you get 60 out of 60 right on the multiple choice.
So if I don't get 60 out of 60 on the multiple choice, I don't stand any chance.
No. The mathematics not gonna work out. How much did you get on your SBA? Good grade?
I get a very good grade on the SBA.
So let's do the math. Remember, 50% is half the people.
Yeah, we have to talk to you about the SBA.
You can't talk, you submit already. Alright, so what I'm saying, guys, is for the if you say you get 20 points out of...
Sir, I'm probably 20 something. Probably it's a little bit over 20, but
let's work with
25. Reach 30.
Let's work with 25.
Right.
So 25, and let's say you get 60 to 60 on the multiple choice. That would be what? 75. And if the SBA grade is good, I'm thinking that you call 18 good. So that would be 85, 93. You'd just barely push your head over 50%, which maybe you can...
Sir, so what are you saying? I have to get 60 out of 60 on this?
You mean, if you get a chance, every question I get wrong is critical.
Sir, so what if your institution is only doing paper one and I use the SPM paper one only? Because that is
make sure so you get 50 over 50 on the multiple choice.
Okay, sir.
As long as you get over 50, well, you're in the conversation. All right, moving on. So we're seeing some person getting... Remember, this is the first class, So you see tomorrow and next Monday and then the Wednesday before the exam, they will on fire. We're on fire, man. So don't worry yourself. This is just, this is nowhere reality check-in. Do not take multiple choice questions for granted. Moving on. John had X marbles and Max had twice as many. Max gave Tom 5 of his marbles. How much marbles does Max have now?
Sir, 2x minus 5.
X plus 5.
Selena said, how Tom reaching at that?
Me, I wonder. They just make it complicated.
Tom is just a random person. All right, what me say? Me say D. I see one A flying from Tatiana.
I would say
Tatiana, you sure?
A is the answer. Yes, sir.
All right, let me see what I go on now. So how much marble John have now? X? And Max has twice the amount, so that means Max have 2x.
Wait.
But then Max give a 5 on marble. So in subtract 5. So how age up in? Yeah, man, 4 days do it. 4 days. Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday. All right, Ali, you good with that now?
Yes,
Kerry?
that me did getting about there when they get me confused when they must say A.
Sir,
Stop.
explain because they said John had X marbles and Max had that and Max gave him 5. They didn't ask her what John. They only asked her what Max had. So Max he had X and they gave him 5. So
Max
that's X
have
plus 5.
2x. Max have 2 times.
Remember, say Max had twice as many as this, you know.
Yeah, so it would have be 2x. And then he give
John. And then he take 5 out of his marbles and give it away.
Yeah, Max give a 5 of him, so it would have be take away 5 from the 2x. So 2x take away 5.
Get it? You get it, Alia?
Yes, sir.
The X is a variable representing the marbles. So that's why it has to be 2x.
So Selena say the grammar of this VR.
They say at the grammar of right. So everybody good with that now?
Gucci.
I don't stop teeth me style no man. Not teeth me style, star.
I do want it for words, sir. I do want it for words.
All right, that's it. I can't take a multiple choice to granted. Let's go. Sir. Given that P, remember me talking about this thing, it don't mean multiply. P operation Q equals the formula here. What is this formula thing here? So in this case now, let's zoom up here. The 1 represents P and the 2 represents Q. No good with that?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, everything Gucci. So therefore now plug it in here. So that's 2 times 1 minus 2. Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How much you get for that now?
0.
What?
2.
All right, a 0. Trick me a trick. Trick me a trick. You're right.
When I brought it first and then.
Yeah.
Hey, why you give me heart attack?
No, but just say what me never hear what you say. I don't hear what you say. So you know, I never heard what you said. That's why I say what. Let me look so.
Sir, come think you say A wrong to you know, so me not say.
Me never say nothing, no.
You say one error, so I think say you say A wrong.
I never heard. And I say 0, so I just wanted to confirm. All right, moving right along.
Sir, hold on, sir. 2,
yeah, Mr. One.
You want 2, sir?
So
would that be 2 open bracket 2 minus 1?
Hold on, a Q or 2?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. It's the Q representing.
See, we get catch
there.
Yes, we get catch. Oh my god.
That's why it's throwing me off, because I'm saying it not add up to me.
Oh, it throw me off because it turned around something backwards.
We have to label them. We have to label them.
Oh, so see then also a Q a 2. So a 2 times 2 minus what? P, which is 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3.
3.
Hey.
See.
Hey. Good job, guys. Good job.
Sir, somebody incorrect?
Very much, you know, say incorrect.
Who did incorrect for all who say 0?
All who say 0 is incorrect. Because through the order change, you know, we are expecting it to be 2P minus Q. But him trick us and put 2Q minus P. Well, not trick me.
Sir, they trick you to get it incorrect. It is incorrect, sir.
Yeah. We just not take no blame. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. All right, the expression 2A cube is the same as, talk to me.
B, sir.
B.
B.
8A, sir.
8A. All right, so that means like I'm gonna get this one wrong, right? It redeem me from the previous question. Because when I get that wrong, you know, the answer is what?
Isn't it 2 times
D.
2 times 2?
Yeah, it's 8. But remember, so when you cube the 2, you know, you have to cube the 8 too.
So that is 3, 2.
Yes, you're right, sir.
So me redeem now. Forgive me for the previous question.
Aye.
Because it is all
This is
cubed as opposed to one single character being cubed in the beginning.
Right.
So it has to remain all cubed.
So 2a cube literally means what? 2a times 2a times 2a. And so 2 times 2 times 2 are 8. And a times a times a is a cube. That's right there. Me hear somebody exasperate themselves a while ago. I would just say, who just said that? Who take a deep sigh a while ago? Send me a DM unknown. Send me a DM and you can join Wednesday. Alright. Number 29. Let's go. Multiple choice is no joke exam here. Alright. If 5 open bracket 2x minus 1 equals 35, then x equals, all we can do this. Alright, Roxy, I will do that for you. So 5, hold on with the answers. I said D, D, D. Everybody has said D. There's a couple D's. D, D, D. Alright, Zoe said D. Lavani said D.
Sir.
Alright, let's work it out. So 5 up. Roxy, you here?
Yeah, D, sir, for true. Alright, you
Roxy?
be.
Roxy?
D.
Hey, yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Equal 35. So 5 times 2 is 10x. 5 times -1 is -5. Equals 35. Carry over that side. Negative change to positive. 10x is equal to 35 plus 5. 10x equals 40.
Divide that by 10 now.
And x equals 40 divided by 10. That's equal to 4. Everybody good with that?
Gucci.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I messed myself up though. I didn't times the one properly. So I left it as a 1 when it should be 5.
Alright, people. This is the warm-up stage, people. Warm-up stage. Warm-up stage. Most of you guys that are in this class now, you're doing a paper that was constructed before you were born, you know. It's a 2004 paper, you know. These are the papers that I grew up on when I was learning mathematics. Alright, moving on here. The sum of x and y is 18, and the difference is 14. Which pair of equations below, which of the pair of equations described the above statement? What do you think? The sum of the two, no? The sum is 18 and the difference is 14.
C, sir. C.
C. The chat light up. The chat says C.
C.
No, man, I can't do wrong. Hold on there. Unless you're in the chat, I'm no. Give me a second, guys. Somebody's. Oh no, man, it's not the wrong link unknown. It's because I didn't see that you were in. You joined late, that's why. You joined late. So you're in now. Alright, so I wanna say C. Everybody good with that?
Yes, sir.
Lovely. Someone jump in. So the answer is C here. 30. Alright. We're gonna do another check off at 35. So far, me hear a bunch of 20 to 25 and so forth. Link is under the. Let's go. If 15 squared is 225, then what is the square root of 0.0225?
Work it out, sir.
Huh?
Work it out. I don't know how to start.
Sir.
The only thing I know is to put the square root symbol over it.
Sir.
Wait.
What is the square root again, sir? Like to the second power, right?
know that one, yeah.
Come here.
Sir,
what's the square root?
My mother know this, but me can't do it so.
Sure, answer.
Sir, square root is time it by itself, right?
Yes, Buckingham. Yes,
Okay. So let's work it all together. So 5, 5, 25, carry the 2. 5, 2. That's all.
Hold on, where you say I don't know booking? Where you say I don't?
How you find square root again? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, you just, I don't know. Well, how you find the square root? I mean, you have to know it in your head.
Oh.
You have to know it in your head. So they're saying here, look at the relationship they gave you. They said 15 squared is this, right? And they did something to the 225. Tell me what they did to the 225. They did something here to it. What did they do to the 225 to get this number? What must you do to 225 to get this number over here? You have to go move the point
Divide
what?
by 100.
1, 2, 3, 4. Not true?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, water.
Not sure. That's what they did to get that number, right? Talk to me now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So they moved 4 places. Not true. What's the square root of 4?
2.
2.
Oh, sir.
So therefore, it would have been, so that means 15 squared is this. That means you have to go move the decimal point 2 places backwards to get the answer. See if you don't catch that. It's a relationship them forming up. Remember, 15 squared
I think
is
the
this,
answer is B.
Yeah, so 15 squared is this thing right here, And they did something to the answer. They did something to the answer that they had over here. And they moved the decimal point 4 places backwards. So 3 are find square root now, and they move 4 places backwards. What's the square root of 4? 2. That means say you have to move 2 places backwards for the answer, 0.15. I can double check it on your calculator and see what happens.
You are correct, sir. It was tricky,
correct.
but I see it.
Hey, man,
Just tricky thing.
a tricks in trading. Miss Johnson, where you say you catch that one there, you want me to do it again? Miss J?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
My daughter was asking to do it the other way. Reverse it, because you were saying do it back way.
I'm going to do it again. Hold on.
All right. Thanks.
No problem, man. That's what the class is for. It's not supposed to be a guess game. All right, so watch now. They gave us a relationship here, and they said to us that 15 squared is this. They did something to this number. What did they do to it? They divided the number by 10,000, or they moved the point 4 places backwards. That's true. So they did something to this number to get what? 0.0225. What did they do to it? They move it 4 places backwards. That's true. So therefore, naturally now, because we're finding the square root of the amount of places that they move is 2. So they move 4 places backwards, and the square root of that number of the amount of places that they move was 2. So that means that in our answer here, we'd have to go move 2 places backwards as well to get the answer. It's kind of like a common sense thing still.
And
So what they're really asking us is which one of which one of the 15s after turning them into a decimal corresponds to the 225 in decimal form also.
Oh, that was a question?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they're really asking, because they're saying as standard numbers are integers, 15 squared equal 225. So what would it be in decimal form? What would
right. What would,
right.
That's what they're asking.
Yeah.
So what would it be in decimal form? All right, cool. Next one, 32. Well, I make sure I answer about the question, I have TikTok and everything in front of me.
Sir.
Yo, talk to me.
Sir, I asked you something just now about my grade because I didn't get a good grade on paper 2. But you said that the SBA would have been 90 marks, but 19
No, man, the SBA, so what I said to you is that you said something about 20, and I said, let us use a number like 25. Let's just say randomly that you got 25. So if you got 25 marks in total on paper 2, and you get 60 out of 60 on paper 1, which that's what you really need to get, that would be what? 85, not sure.
Right, and the SBA would have been how much?
Say 18. No, you say you get a good grade. So I'm assuming.
But remember, that would have been in percentage.
No, man, but 18 out of 20, you know. Marks me, I can't buy not percentage, you know. 60 out of 60, 60 points, you know. 25.
Mark the maths SBA, you know.
A points. Remember, say the exam is marked out of 118. So 18 points for the SBA.
19 I got.
19, right? So that's 19 plus the 25 where you see you get. That would be what? 35, 44. Hold on, say it again. You get 19.
Right.
And then 25. So 25 and 19, that's 35 and 4, 39. And then you get the 60. So that would be 99. That's in the conversation. But you have to get a solid 60 to 60 for the multiple choice. Every question I get wrong.
You probably get more than that on the paper too. I just hope.
Okay, all right. So that's it.
I saw something where some qualified people are saying if you have a good SBA and you do it very well on the multiple choice, you can still achieve a grade 1.
Yeah, man. Of course you can pass. But you just have to get one solid grade, like one real solid 55 or 56 or 60 to 60. And that thinking about getting 60 to 60 is pressure.
As long as the curve low.
As long as the curve low, yeah.
Sir, so where you leave Buckingham?
Where do I leave you?
Leave Buckingham, car Buckingham SBA.
You left yourself there. Moving right along. You left yourself there. Which of the following diagrams illustrate a function? So different types of function, guys. You have one-to-one and one-to-many.
Yeah.
So which of these represent a one-to-one or a one-to-many?
D, sir.
Sir, one-to-one will be D.
D, correct. Because you have one element over here pointing to one and only one element over the other side. Obviously, there's a bunch of crisscross. I look at A. This one guy over here, I point to two people. And that's actually a many to one. The only one that makes sense here is where you have one element. So this guy over here points to this guy over here. He points to this guy here. And he points to that guy there. So that's one-to-one. So the answer is D.
So what would a one-to-many look like using one of these as illustration?
One-to-many, you would have one element over here pointing to many elements over there.
Okay, that's what I wanted to clarify because I'm wondering if they would have given you 3 elements on the left and only use one to point to everything else on the right.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. 32. Let's go. 33. A function is defined as f. We already discussed this in my class. Are the same f of x, f map onto x, same thing. So don't bother watch this. Don't bother pay that no mind. This is what we need to focus on. 3x minus 1. What is f of 3? Negative 3. How do we do that? How would we do it if we were actually on a paper to paper? Yeah.
Anywhere you see x, you put what is in the bracket there. So negative 3 times 3. So minus
it would be
B
3
are the answer.
times negative 3.
So 3 times negative 3 minus 1. So that's negative 9 minus 1. Want to say answer? Negative 10?
Yeah.
Negative 10.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Good job. Moving right along. Given that f of x is equal to this thing here. So once again, just keep your eyes focused on the prize. What is f of negative 1? Remember, you don't have a calculator, people. So negative 1 squared. Remember, me tell us I don't leave out the bracket, you know. All right. Minus 3, open bracket, negative 1 plus 1. When you square negative 1, what you get?
Positive 1.
Good. But I put down minus 1, you know. Hey, I'm going to show you, so when you put down one wrong answer, there's an answer there for you. Negative by negative, positive 3 plus 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5.
5.
Well, what you mistake now? What if you did put minus 1 by accident? Minus 1 plus 3 is what? 2, not true? And 2 plus 1 is what? 3. Something did I wait for you, man. Right? That's all. Make one mistake and there's an answer there for you. Make one mistake and there's an answer there waiting for you. And so which of the following represents the equation of a straight line? All of my people them know this. What is the equation of a straight line, people?
Sir, y equals mx plus c.
So which of those look like y equal mx plus c?
B.
Very good.
Yay.
Yay. All right, we're checking off. How we stay? 35 marks. How much we stay?
But this one I would have gotten it because of common sense, but the other equation, you have equation of a line, equation of a gradient.
This is the equation of a circle.
No, that one would never catch me, sir. It looked too weird.
And this is the equation of this is a quadratic equation.
And that also
and this is a linear. So this is linear.
A fraction, so it doesn't make any sense either.
Yeah.
But the one that is y2 minus y1.
That does the formula for finding the gradient of a line. And I have nothing to do with the equation.
The major M. The major M equation. Which one was that?
x1 plus x2 over 2.
Yeah.
y1 plus y2.
What was that? What's the name of it?
Midpoint.
Midpoint. Yes, midpoint. All right.
Yeah. All right, 35. Honesty. Out of 35, anybody get 30? 32, anybody sticking close? 32?
30.
30? 25, anybody?
27,
I think
sir.
that would be around 25.
All right, so I think that you're in a very good position if you're at 30. Anything less than 30, and it means that we need to start. 25, that at 10. That means that Latisha, if you were to get all the rest of questions right, the maximum you would have gotten was 50 out of 60. And I hopefully the curve is low. Yeah, man, warm up, man. Warm up, man. So by Wednesday or by next Monday, my people, I'm a fire. I'm a firing.
So the class Thursday.
27, right?
That nobody. Where you said do we?
Active class I keep Thursday.
Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
I'm on a 4 class me have now.
So Monday to Wednesday?
No, Monday, Wednesday.
Oh. So you're not keeping on Thursday, Fridays? And
No,
Saturday
man, no.
All
right, 36, let's continue. We're checking off at 45. So far, 27, 28, 29, 30. Nobody has 35 out of 35? Like Honestina, nobody? All right, that's fine.
I don't have it. I would have gotten a few wrong.
So by Monday, we should be clocking at least 32 out of 35, 33 out of 35, because we would have been familiar with these questions. Let's go. From the graph above, the values, keyword. Spoke about this in paper too, you know. What are they asking for when they ask the values?
What their numerical value as they, what do you call that? They cross.
X-axis?
Yeah, as they cross the axis.
Right, but careful, let me say when y is equal to -1.
Sir, I would say -2 and -2 point something.
Hold on. I guess now. Come. You take time here. So you draw one line right here, so. Good. That's the line we need to draw. The line here with them say y equal -1. And then now, take your time and figure it out. It intercepts the curve right there, so. So which number is that? Read the scale. Make sure you understand the scale. What number is that? I don't really have to work it on. Just look on the answers them down there. This now reach 2.5, not true?
No.
So we not have to talk. We're not really. We're done. The answer does this
Sir, B.
We not have to really be exact and multiple choice, you know. So for you know say, so we know say it can't be A, and the worst can't be D, and we just establish it's not 2.5. So by logical process of elimination, it has to be B. This is not the workout paper, you know. A multiple choice. So for you have an answer we're close to where you see, you're going on the road. Okay? All right, moving on here. The diagram above shows a graph. If A, B, and C are constants, meaning that they're numerical values, and A is greater than 0, what is the equation of this? What is the equation of the graph above? Wait a minute again. Somebody's in the waiting room. So, what kind of curve is this, guys? It starts with Q. We spoke about this in paper 2. What kind of graph is this? It look quadratic. People, what kind of graph is this? We did this in paper 2.
It is quadratic.
It is, or it looks like it. Which one?
It is.
It is quadratic. What's the formula for a quadratic equation? The one with a smile.
B.
C.
C.
Hold on. Where is the answer be? C? Oh, C.
C, sir.
All right,
As you
question.
have x with a square, a x without a square, and plus C at the end.
Good. So what if I had given you this one? What would the answer be? It's still quadratic.
That would be D.
A would have minus.
It would be what?
D.
D.
It would be D. But why you don't say a D? It's upside down. So what make you not say a D?
Because it reverse.
We go reverse.
Reverse, but the negative in front of A squared. That's how you know.
And it has a minimum instead of a maximum.
Correct. All right. Give me a second there. ACE maths. Just send me a DM. Send me a DM. Sorry, my internet was giving problems. Could you add me back? Okay, hold on. All right, cool. All right, so keep a lookout for that. All right, 37. Moving on. 38. The distance around the edge of a circular pond. The distance around the edge. What is the distance around a circle called?
Circumference.
Very good. So the distance around the edge of a circle is 88. We want to know what is the radius. Formula for circumference. C equals what? What's the formula for circumference?
Pi r squared.
How will you say now?
2 pi r.
Oh, 2 pi r square. Hey, you want a beating? So I'm going to tell you guys, you cannot forget that because you get an exam paper that didn't reveal what you want. Nothing that you learned, you can't forget it. Circumference is 2 pi r. No, they told us that the circumference, they told us that the distance around the edge is 88. Under which letter would I put the 88?
Under the circumference.
So 88, right? So 2 is a constant. Notice that all the answers are pi in it. So Buckingham, do not go and put 3.14. Do not go and put 22/7. I know you very, very well. I know you very, 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 very well.
Oh, God, sir.
Leave
that,
the
Maria.
pi alone. Leave the pi alone.
All right.
All right. And what is R? Now, simplification now. I need to get R by itself. What do I need to do? I want R to be by itself.
Transpose.
Divide both sides by 2 pi.
88 divided by 2 pi is equal to 2 pi r divided by 2 pi. You divide by what you don't want. So cancel. 88 over 2 pi is equal to r. It's not everything in math you work out. So the answer is what?
D.
Everybody good? Don't sit in the chat, I don't talk,
Yes, sir. It's ugly, but makes sense.
Okay, don't sit in the chat and don't say, sir, catch me back one speed there. I don't want to twing in my class. I needed to say, sir, catch me back one speed. All right, now good then. 39. The area in centimeters squared of the trapezium above, which is not drawn to scale, is what? So now this requires you to remember the trapezium formula. Do not go on the exam thinking that, oh, listen, they're going to send you questions on this exam paper that you were expecting on paper 2. What is the formula for the area of a trapezium? Very good, Selena. Area equals A plus B times H divided by 2. So go on the exam and forget the formula. It's burning, it'll have to be in the live class. I can wait until tomorrow when I post the this class session. Send me a DM, Mini. Send me a DM. Alright, so A equals this. Alright, so where would you find A and B?
A and B would be the two sides that you have the
7 and 11.
parallel.
7 and 11, yes, correct, do it. 7 and 11. So 7 plus 11. And the height would be what?
3.
3, sir.
3 and divided by 2, no so. Alright, so 7 and 11 is what? 18. So you go?
Yes, sir.
Over 2 times 3. 18 over 2 is what? 9.
9, sir.
9 times 3 is what? 27.
7.
So drop that down, ladies and gentle folks. Drop that down. Drop that down, because you're going to be... Listen, them questions I love repeating now. But my problem is with the answers then. So you can swat them something here. Alright, moving right along. Let's go. Come and ask no questions in the chat, so I feel like everybody good. On the Gucci, someone not teach me style, you know. And I put on sauce on it, but Gucci, chi. Oh, you have to pay me.
Yeah, if that job for me just finish straightforward and stop job worry.
If you're going to be in the live class, Mini, you have to, yeah. But otherwise, you can just watch it on my TikTok tomorrow evening or on YouTube. I'm moving right along, guys. Let's go. The figure above, not drawn to scale, consists of a triangle resting on a square of sides 5 centimeters. The height of the triangle is 4. You can evidently see that. What is the total area of the triangle? So the triangle above is what? Half base times... Oh, sorry. Jesus, please. What kind of triangle is at the top, guys?
It's a right triangle.
Right,
Alright, so what's the area for a right triangle? Area equals, what's the area for a right triangle?
Half base times height.
Half times base times height. How many right angle triangles up there?
2.
2. So watch your maths now. Them 2 you cancel. So what's the basic formula for the area of the triangle at the top?
Base times height.
Base times height. So basically the area of this shape right up here is just simply going to be area is equal to base times height. Alright, so what's the base of that triangle? I remember it's sitting on top of a square, you know.
5 centimeters.
5, very good. And what's the height?
4 centimeters.
4.
So the area of the triangle is 20.
Yes.
Not true?
Sir.
Now,
Yes.
this thing down here is a square. And one side of the square is 5. So what's the area of the entire square?
20.
25.
No, I want the answer. What's the area of the square? Formula.
Side times side.
Length times length or side times side. Very good. So that's 5 times 5, which is 25. Add the 25 and the 20. Want to get?
B.
I get B. All right, good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, moving on. We're checking off at 45, you know. So far, we see quite a few persons getting 27, 30, 32. Yeah. All right. So the area of a rectangle is 53.6. If the length is multiplied by 2, if the length is multiplied by 4 and the width is half, what's the area? I want to hear the answer first, and then I'll discuss with you the shortcut to getting the answer real fast. What is your answers? A. Britannia Robertson say A. Mrs. C.
Or C.
C. Do we say C? Britta, you get A.
Yes, C.
Make sure you don't use no calculator for phone side, you know. JR, yeah, you're correct. C. All right, watch this now, people. Them say row. Them say it was multiplied by
Yes,
what?
sir.
Not true. 4. That's all?
Yes, sir.
But after multiplying by 4, then go back, go multiply it by what? Half. So it's half of 4.
2.
So the area get doubled. So the area is doubled. So what is 53.6 times 2? 107.
107.2.
So we deal with it.
That's good.
So we deal with it. So we deal with it. All right.
But sir, it says if the length is multiplied by 4 and the width is halved.
Half. Meaning multiply by half.
Okay. I see. Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, I don't want the chat to close in a second. Uh-oh. Hold on, the guy, give me a second. Trying to get my laptop plugged in. Online, Jardine. Online. Teaching on Zoom. All right, here we go. Book. All right. 42. AOB is a sector of a circle such that angle AOB is 72 and OB is R units long. What is the area of AOB? Question, what kind of shape is AOB?
Circle sector.
Circle sector of a circle. You say it funny. Circle sector of a circle, right?
That's all of it in my brain.
Okay, no problem. All right, so can anybody recall what is the sector, the area of a sector? I cannot forget paper 2, you know. And this is the challenge with multiple choice, you know. And yesterday
It's going to be theta over 360 times 2 pi r.
Well, on area, me say, you know.
Pi r squared. The length is 2 pi r. Sorry, the length is 2 pi r. The area is pi r squared.
Good, very good. All right, so what's the angle you're looking at here?
72.
AOB.
72 over 360. And notice that pi is in your answer, not true? In all the answers, right? Buckingham.
Yeah, see?
Okay. Please, Buckingham, for the life of me, leave the pi alone.
It's just a sign. It's not something I should work out.
Lovely.
Yes. Sir, tell the person when I grew up, I said 360. No worry.
All right, good. So over there now. So 1 over 5. So that means it's very obvious that. So remember, you know, you have to remember you don't have a calculator, you know. So you have to go figure out how much time can 72 go exactly into 360. Remember, you don't have a calculator, you know. Send me a DM, Matthew. Send me a DM.
It shouldn't be too difficult because you can put.
Well, me I break it down now. I'm going to use. What I want to use. I don't think it's 1/5. I think it's 2/5. What do you think? All right, so first of all, what can't it be? What can't the answer be? What can't it be?
Sir.
It cannot be 1.
It cannot be A and it cannot be B.
Yeah.
It cannot be C either because it cannot be 1 over at the top.
Yeah, because those 72 go into 365 times.
Yeah, and it cannot go in there 1 time. It will go more than 1.
No, I mean, no. The question, no. 72 can go into itself 1 time, but can 72 go into 365 times? 5 sevens is 35, not true? And 5 twos is 10. The answer is 1/5, you know? Yeah, man, 72 goes into 365 times.
Yes, that makes sense. Sorry, I was flipping the numbers. I was putting the 5 at the wrong place.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it's 1/5. So the answer is C. Yes, JR, correct. All right, Melissa, you still there?
Yes, sir. I'm still here.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
How many kilograms are there in a ton? This is common knowledge, you know.
See, sir.
Yeah, man, see, a common knowledge. It's just kind of like something you know. It's like a metric thing where you learn from primary school. So 1,000 kilograms make a ton. I think everybody should know that. If you don't know, you know now. So it's common knowledge, basically. There's no maths behind that. Because I'm not going to go through the process of going through the metric system with you. So it's just like a common knowledge, you just know it, and if you know it, you just search the answer and move along. I'm moving right along, people. All right, so if it took a speedboat 9 hours to travel a distance of 1,080 kilometers, what is the average speed? This is bringing up back the speed formula that we learned in paper 2.
Yes, sir.
What's speed formula equal to?
Distance over time, sir.
Distance times time.
Distance times time?
Yes, sir.
Distance over time.
Hello, if I lick you see, Boki now?
Sir, I trouble. Yes, sir. Me didn't know me just the one say if you ever say me get it incorrect.
No, stop playing. It's not the time to play. Correct answers only. Speed is equal to distance divided by time, yes? It says 1,080 divided by 9. Talk to me, people. Maths of that in your head. No calculator required.
120.
Go check. Respect Shamar. All right, so checking off at 45 to hear where you guys are at. A man started a journey at 930 hours and arrived at his destination in the same time zone at 1,330 hours. The same day. If the average speed was 30, then what is the distance? Now, the formula flip. What is distance equal to? Buckingham? Buckingham ice cream?
Yes, sir.
What is distance now?
Speed times time, sir.
Speed times time. The formula down here, get flipped. So distance is equal to speed times time.
Yes,
speed
sir.
is what?
30 kilometers per hour.
All right, and what's the time? Here and now, do a Lord.
Sir.
What is the time?
Sir, 30 hours.
You have to do the calculation of.
Let us go back to basics. Come, 9:30 in the morning, 10:30,
1 p.m.
11:30, 12:30. What?
4 hours.
4 hours and half and 4 hours and 30 minutes.
Huh?
Selena said 4 hours and 30 minutes.
Selena want a slap.
4 hours.
13 is
4
1.
hours.
Yeah, I said 4. I said never mind.
This is 120, guys. Yeah. Nice. 46. The pie chart above, not drawn to scale, represents the masses of ingredients in a cake. Mm-hmm. The pie chart above, not drawn to scale, represent the masses of ingredients. Hold on. Check if somebody.
Sir, why CSEC one would be a cookie and cake? In a paper two, a cookie then give it to bake, you know?
Oh,
somebody on YouTube will be at the cookie when the other night. Somebody on YouTube will be at the cookie according to the recipe.
The pie chart above that drawn to scale represent the masses of ingredients in a cake. The total mass is 288 grams. What is the combined mass in grams of fat and sugar? All right, so we know that in a circle, the total angle is how much, guys? 360. We already have all of these angles over here. Add those up. No calculator, please. 175 plus 20, 195. The total angle is going to be 195 minus 360. How much angle is that? $165? Is that
Sorry,
what's left?
15 minus 9, how much again?
Pardon me?
15 minus 9.
15 minus 9. I don't know that, Buckingham. Anyway, everybody agrees 165 degrees left.
165, sir.
165. Sir, I think I
165.
should be 75 degrees.
165.
See, I said, so hold on, can we look? Because I think Avian have upon guard, you know. What is the combined mass in grams? So at the angle we have now, so it's going to be 165 over what? Over 360. Oh my God. Check my phone. So 165 over what? 360 times the total mass. 288. Sorry, people. Sorry. Let's do some cancellation now. Use up our timetable skills. We can say half of this is 180 and half of 288 is 144. Now, so everybody good with that?
Yes, sir.
No, calculating, so we have to find one way to go around the thing. We can choose 2 again if we want, not true? We can say 2 into this is 90 and 2 into this is what? 72. We can use 5 into this now. We can say 5 into this is 18 and 5 into this goes how much? I'm gonna do the maths. Come in, I'm not bright people. We can't do. How much you gonna get? When I do the cancellation and do all that fancy stuff, what did you get? Oh, you try to do it individually, it's too long. Yeah. How much did you guys get when you do all of that? Don't use no calculator.
There's someone in the chat say 132.
All right, lovely. 132. We're not waste time on that because you guys are gonna have the time to do that on your own to cancel out. So people say 130. Anybody else can confirm it's 132?
Yes, sir. 132.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Now people okay. 47. 30 more questions, guys, and we're out of here. The pie chart drawn to scale shows how a student uses 12 hours in studying English, maths, French, and geography. The amount of time spent studying mathematics is approximately how much? How much hours? Hold on. How much hours have you spent studying all the subjects? 12?
What does that 4 hour?
I guess. Or what? By the way, what's the degree of mathematics? What's the degree of mathematics, people?
90, sir.
90.
So it's 90 over 360 times 12. So 19 to itself one time and 19 to 360 goes what? 4 times.
4.
4 into itself one time and 4 into 12 what? 3. Buckingham, do not go on this exam. Go guess and dip in many more. Catch no puppy by the store.
Yes, sir.
Everybody's good with that? Everybody understand how I got the 90? Okay.
Sir, I looked at it differently, you know.
You get the same answer?
Yeah, because I
No
didn't think say like a 1/4 of the
I
circle.
divide it.
So like, yeah.
Yeah, 1/4, yeah, man. Same thing. Same maths. So you get the same answer, it has to be mathematically correct.
Yeah.
Gucci. Mad. Let's go. 12 more questions, people, because we're tired. Well, me tired. Me tired. Item 40 refers to the following scores below: 10, 15, 4, 7, 8, 8, 1, 4. The median of the 8 scores represent what's the key ingredient for finding the correct median? What must be done before you can find the correct median?
Smallest to largest.
Correct. Or largest to smallest, anyone. Alright, so arrange them for me now, please. Tell me if you write down first.
1,
1,
4, 4, 7, 8.
Hold on. 1, 4, 4, you say? Okay, sorry. 8. Sorry. Oops.
No, sir. 7.
7. 8. 8. And what again?
10.
10 and what? 15?
15.
Alright, cool. Could we cross them off, you know? Bop, 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 bop. So them 2 you left in the middle, right?
Yes, sir.
7 plus 8 is what? 15? 15 divided by 2 is 7.50.
Yes, sir.
Everybody good with that?
Yes, sir.
Super, 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 super. All right, let's go. 49 refers to the following information. 2, 5, 9, 18, 18, 27. What is the mode? Which number is occurring the most?
Sir, C. 18.
Easy squeeze. We're not wasting no time. We're not wasting any time. The chat now complain, TikTok now complain, you not complain, is everything good. 10 more questions, guys. Of 120 students writing an exam, 100 are expected to pass. Estimate the probability of students failing the exam. What is probability formula that I showed you when we were doing statistics? What's probability equal to?
Q squared.
Huh?
F over P.
Oh, correct, Janai. F over P. Oh, no, forget what I want to learn that paper too. Stop playing it.
Sir, as I go in a paper too, everything go blank.
No, not for you, not for my students then. No. So probability is equal to, so therefore, if 100 students are expected to, pass, how much mathematically, numerically, I mean, is expected to fail? Answer me.
Repeat that, sir.
If 100 is expected to pass out of the 120, how much is expected to fail numerically? 20.
20.
So 20 is expected to fail over the possible amount is 120. Reduce that now. What you get? 20 into itself, 1 time 20 into 120, 6. So 1/6 is expected to fail. Correct, JR? '51. When 3 coins are tossed simultaneously, the possible outcomes are head, 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 tail, head, tail, head, blah, 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 blah. All right, we get that. Where H represents the head and T represents the tail, what is the probability of obtaining at least 2 heads? So which of these combinations have 2 heads in it? Does the first one have 2 heads in it? The first shake, which shake? 2 head there, so not sure.
2 head there, second.
2 head there, the second. 2 head there, the third. 2
So
head
the
there, the
answer is
fifth.
C.
2 head there, the fifth. No other 2 head and then not sure. So 4 out of how much time you shake? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Answer is C. 4 to 8 is a half. Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's good. Lovely. 52. In the figure above, AB. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. AB is parallel to CD. Sorry, AB and CD are parallel. Which of the following describes the relationship between X and Y? Everybody of my students know this. What is this angle called?
B I answer, sir.
B are the answer, but what is the angle called?
Z angle.
Z angle. It's the thing. I don't want him to switch the question on you now. I know the answer is B, you know. But what if they switch the question and say, what are these angles called? What's the correct name for Z angle?
Is it a parallel angle?
Start with A.
Alternate
angles.
Alternate angle. So mind them
Alternate,
switch the
right,
question for only in
alternate.
the exam. Mind them switch the question on Uno. Yes, correct, J. Alternating angles. So yes, the answer is X equals Y. but the options can switch. So make sure you know when you say something is equal, make sure you know why it's equal. All right, lovely. From the diagram above, hey, they ask one question like this here. And remember this here? Wanna see this question on the paper? People, wanna see question 3 on the paper too? They've never asked one question like this here.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Chineke. What is sine? Sine is equal to, what's the formula for sine?
Opposite of our hypotenuse.
O over height, not true?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what is O now?
O will be anywhere the opposite of the angle, so it will be A, B.
So what?
Yeah.
So yes, or A?
Yes.
So what is that number?
Sir, we don't know that yet. We're going to work out it.
You know what it is, people. You learned it in trig. It is the 3, 4, 5 triangle.
Okay. So 3.
It's what we call the Pythagorean triplets. You have 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13. There's a bunch of them. Infinitely many of them. But get used to this one, people. When you have a right angle triangle where the hypotenuse is 5 and one of the side is 4, the other side is 3. Or if one is 3, the other one is 4. So it's called a 3, 4, 5. It's a bunch of them. You have 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13, 12, 16, 20. It's a whole heap of them. A whole heap of them. Anyways, in this case, 3, 4, 5, what's the opposite here? What's the opposite side?
But since there wasn't a number there.
No, but I didn't expect you to know, say 3.
The opposite side is 3.
Yeah, 3. And what's the hypotenuse?
Sir, the hypotenuse is 5.
Answer is what? A. So row, them expect you to know say 3 because it's a common triplet.
But if
3,
you
4,
work
5.
it out, you should get the answer still.
Pardon me?
If you were to work it out, you would still get this 3.
Yeah, you could use Pythagoras theorem, but that's a waste of time. Yeah, square 5, square 4, subtract the answer and take the square root. That's not too much work. That's not too much hard work. Just remember say 3, 4, 5. 5, 12, 13. That's way too much work. All right, 54. A prime, B prime, C prime is the image of ABC. So we are looking at the what? Are we looking at the object or are we looking at the image?
The image.
Look good. Hold on there. What you say? Are we looking at the object or are we looking at the image?
I couldn't see, but you did say prime, so I'm going with what you said.
I tricked them and try to trick you. They gave you the object and I talked to you tell about image here. So A prime, B prime, C prime is the image of what you're looking at. After an enlargement of scale factor 2, the area in squared units is what? All right, so let me show you what this is now. So let us find the area of this triangle. This triangle is a right angle triangle, correct?
Yes, sir.
So that's half base times height, not true?
Yes, sir.
Base is 2 and the height is 2. Talk to me. So that's half of 2 times 2. And half of 2 is 1 and 1 times 2 is 2. So the area of this shape here is what? 2, not true? Yes, now if you multiply by a scale factor of 2, everything double. Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
So basically here's how go what? Double, it's gonna become 4. Here's how go what? Double and it's gonna become what? 4. And you just connect them here so. So now it's gonna be the same thing now. It's half base times height. So it's half of the base, which is now 4 because the length has been doubled. And the height is 4. So half of 4 is what? 2. And 2 times 4 is what?
8.
It's 8. The trick with this now is that because some students will think that the length is double, the area is double. No, sir. So it's going to be the scalar factor raised to the power of 3. That's 8. All right, 55. sense that you guys are tired just like me.
Sir, before you move on to 55, what did you get for 53?
53, 3 over 5, 3 over 5.
Okay.
In the figure above, the line CD is the image of AB. The line CD, the one over here, is the image of what? AB. In the figure above, what is this? A reflection, a rotation, an enlargement, or a translation?
Reflection.
Reflection.
Too easy. My people, my bright people.
So one question like this company paper too this year.
What? One company? Yes, to blow. Whoa.
And when they tell them, say they must explain what they go on. So when I answer them, I did rotation through 90, and the next one I think I did the
Transform.
Translation.
Yeah.
Yes, my friend. That is it. That is it. That is it.
Sir, that's why in I TikTok comments, me they tell them say it paper went kind of easy, you know, but through unexpected, so me did understand their frustration. But then again, we who do it last year, we did just wish we did get one easier paper like that.
God, man. Not tell you last year did rough, you know? Last year did rough, man. If they give the students them last year paper this year, my people them would have shell it down. Me not ask me, believe in them.
Sure, they would have passed if they won't get last year paper because the whole of them did a study fit based off of last year paper.
Facts. All right, wrap it up. 56. This is a right angle triangle again. So which ratio would represent 4 over 8?
So that will be hypotenuse over opposite.
Not no name, so. Not no name, so. Fix it properly, miss.
HYP. Yeah.
What? 4 would be which side?
Opposite.
Opposite.
It opposite the X.
Yeah.
It's opposite the X,
Yeah.
not true? And then
Yes,
this would
sir.
be what? So
The
opposite over
hypotenuse.
hype is what?
Sine.
So the answer is C.
That one easy. I would call it dog food.
Yeah, man, real man. See. 57. A rectangle has a rotational symmetry order of how much? You know, so this is a common knowledge though. I go look up this here. I don't know these things, you know. Hold on. Rectangle. I don't know these things out of my head, you know. Rectangle has how many rotational symmetry? All right, so Google is telling me that it is 2. I don't know what that means, but let's work with it.
Yes, sir. I think that's correct. It's 2.
Yeah, well, that Google say me just Google with my life. So, them say 2.
But what does it mean?
I don't know. Don't ask me, moving right along.
So you know just Google where
That's so right.
Me not, listen, me not stress my brain for know what that means, you know, my friend. So it's either me know it or me don't know it. Because no say is I guess it has to do something with that's something to do with how many times you can rotate it and still get the same shape. I guess that's some. I'm not quite sure. I didn't learn these things when I was in high school.
Yes, sir. That is it. I saw Kerwin Springer teaching it today. That's it.
A common sense we just used a while ago. So I don't know.
for Google you, sir. Oh God.
No, they Google for the answer, but the explanation that I just gave you was just purely out of my brain and what the words mean.
You're correct, sir. It's how many times you can rotate it while it keeps the same shape.
Wicked. That means I'm bright then, man.
It says a shape has rotational symmetry when it still looks exactly the same after some rotation less than one full turn.
Whoa, wicked. I'm bright then, man. I'm bright then. Let's go. If the sum of the interior angles of a polygon is 4 right angles, then what kind of polygon is that? You could have never mad and get this right. Then I must quadrilateral. Which shape you know in this world has 4 right angles? And a triangle, and a hexagon, and a pentagon. 59. How many triangles congruent to ADE? How much should I say? How many of them is there? How many congruent triangles are there?
6.
6. Let me see what I want. 2. Hold on. So this are 2.
4.
This are 3. Hold on there. I don't know what's going on here now with my writing. So 3. Hold on there. I don't know why this is moving like this. I'm more shaky. 3, 4, 5, 6.
See.
1,
Why is he
2,
so quick?
3, 4, 5, 6. And I see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's straightforward.
Straightforward, man.
Oh, you see that so quick without drying it.
I remember say some of them know
That's
the
what I'm
questions.
wondering. They just look on the question so quick, and I'm
Them
like,
know the questions, people. These questions are repeated. Look how far we gone back 2004. You saw long 6 year repeat question. Them know it. Them see it already.
Okay.
Curving. Yeah,
You
them
just
know
have
it.
to repeat some of the question, you know, what I can't change up multiple choice. I couldn't change up past paper too.
All right, 60 guys. Last one. In the figure above, ABC is a triangle in which AD equal BD equal CD. The angle ABC is what? All right, so what equal now? If this is 50, this angle up here says what?
50 because it is an equilateral triangle.
It's
It's
not an
not
equilateral triangle.
terminal sequence then, but it looks like
It's
an
an
equilateral.
isosceles triangle, miss.
Oh, yeah, the two sides are equal, yeah.
Good.
So
All
it's a
right.
50 over A, yes, so then.
So B would have been what? 80?
No, we don't know. Hold on. Let me give
Sir,
you
50
something.
plus 50 is
It's 100.
100. So 100
And
minus 180 equals 80. So B is 80 divided into
right.
2. That's all,
Huh?
yeah.
Hold on,
But
what you just say a while ago? You confused my students then.
sir, because on two triangles are split, so 40, 40.
Hold on. No.
It would be 100.
It's a, I mean, I know what
It's
I'm
80.
say. Let us see. Hold on. This is 50, right? So down here, so would that be what?
80.
80. Good. All right. So that means over here, so would that be what? 100.
82. Oh, hold
You mean,
on.
oh. The angles are a straight line?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And if that is 100, then that means this is what?
40,
40. 40. So that means that the angle up here, 40 and 50 is what? 90. Yeah. Careful how not move too fast here. It's very easy to get these questions wrong. All right, people, we will link up again on Wednesday. Please may I ask, for the life of me. Wanna say what is the agreement?
So, sir, what about tomorrow?
No man. The schedule classes tomorrow. I have
Sir,
work,
it better,
remember.
like, with Sunday, I give me a problem.
Tatiana, you'll get the recording. It's gonna be available as soon as it's downloaded. You'll get it.
So, Wednesday again, sir.
Yeah, my Wednesday. Remember that I have work, so I only create days for these classes. It's Monday, Wednesday. So tomorrow, this will be available for you guys to access if you guys want to watch it again. And cement
on YouTube
and TikTok.
So the next class is Wednesday, sir.
Wednesday. So what I say the agreement is now. Watch out. I had planned to start 6, but I realized that quite a few persons are coming at 6:37. I'm gonna meet halfway. I'm not gonna start at 7. I'm not gonna start at 6. I'm gonna start at 6:30. Is that good?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Please, me a beg you. Please, me a beg you. Join early, so that when time in the waiting room, sit down and then una complain and cuss me, say whatever. All right. So Wednesday again, I'm supposed to sharp. See you guys at 6:30. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. Until then, take care. Have a good night.
Good night, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good night. Sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir. Bye.
done?